Can you please forgive yourself? Forgive yourself. No amount of prayer, no amount of therapy, no amount of drugs, no amount of sex, no amount of hurting yourself, no amount of insulting yourself, no amount of being mean to yourself, no amount of punishing yourself is going to change whatever you have done, whatever you have said, or whoever you were. But forgive yourself. Once you forgive yourself, once you forgive yourself, now you give yourself a fresh start, a new start, a new beginning, a new path, a new journey, because you have released all the wrong things you think you did, you said, or you went through. Forgive yourself. I bet it feels good when other people forgive you. But have you forgive yourself? You even spend hours crying out to God. God, please forgive me. God, please forgive me. God, please forgive me. God, please forgive me. All your tears so broken. God, please forgive me. God, Jesus, forgive me. The whole time, God is waiting for you to forgive yourself. The whole time, Jesus is waiting for you to forgive yourself. Because once you forgive yourself, you clean your heart, you clean your mind, you clean your body, you clean your spirit. With the jail you think, or the punishment you think God is sending you or God is giving you for whatever, you are giving it to yourself. Once you forgive yourself, God is like, oh, finally, my child have let it go. Let's go again. Forgive yourself. And I made this video over 5 times on my TikTok. And one of the most common that people comment is, it's easier said than done. It's so hard, it's so difficult, it's challenging. I did this, I lost this person, I lost this job, I said this thing. Not because it's hard or it's challenging as you can perceive it as, it means that it's not possible. Forgive yourself. Do you have in your mind this idea or this perception that you are supposed to be some type of perfection? That you are supposed to never fail, never make a mistake, never do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing or experience the wrong, whatever. Is that the perception you have in your mind of yourself or of your life? If that's the perception you have, whenever you are going to do something outside of that perception, you are going to punish yourself for that. You are going to torture yourself for that. For what? Why torture yourself when you can forgive yourself? Truly forgive yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. I forgive you. I forgive you. You cannot change your past experiences. That's the reason why those are called past experiences. Those are experiences that cannot be modified, cannot be retouched, cannot be relieved, cannot be you cannot go back and be put in that same situation, and you cannot. No matter how many times you wish you could, no. Because once you have said something, it's out. Once you have done something, it's done. You cannot change the event that already passed. You cannot change the situation, the circumstance that has already passed. You cannot change the words you already took out of your mouth. You cannot change what is already done, but you can change what's about to be done. You cannot change what you have already done, but you can change what you are about to do. You cannot change who you were, but you can change who you become. You cannot go back and let me change who I was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 months ago, 1 hour ago. But you can change who you become 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 1 week from now, 1 hour from now. Forgive yourself. Unforgiveness is heavy. That's a heavy load. That's a heavy bag of trash. Unforgiveness. And as long as you carry that bag of trash, anywhere you go, you're gonna keep bringing the trash with you. And you stay with the trash for long, you start looking like trash, smelling like trash, and you end up being the trash. But you don't have to. You can drop that baggage today. You can drop the story today. You can drop the hurting yourself today. You can drop the replaying the scenarios of the past today. You can drop that version of yourself that you keep wanting to beat up, you keep trying to hurt today. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And if you think you cannot forgive yourself, ask yourself, why not? You have the power to forgive other people. Then what makes you think you don't have the power to forgive yourself? Which is the most healing, the most uplifting, the most liberating forgiveness you can ever do or you can ever experience. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. There is nothing you can do about your past experiences. But if anything, learn from it. Regardless of how hard it was, learn from it. How negative it was, learn from it. How devastating it was, learn from it. But you can choose not to. You can choose to keep holding on. Well, just 5 years ago, I did this thing. I went through this. I was this person. Oh my God, what? You can keep torturing yourself with all these ideas, and you're gonna keep hurting yourself, and then you're gonna drain yourself in drugs, drain yourself in alcohol, drain yourself in sex, thinking that that's gonna change anything. It won't. Because if you drink, then whenever you are sober, the pain's still gonna be there. The heaviness in your heart is still gonna be there. You end up sex. The heaviness is still there. Sex won't take it away. Alcohol won't take it away. Drugs won't take it away. Punishing yourself, hurting yourself will not take it away. Forgive yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I forgive you. I release you. I'm no longer going to torture you. I am no longer going to be mean to you. I am no longer going to bully you. I am no longer going to play the scenarios of the past for what you did wrong, for the time you fell, for the time you lacked, for the time you were broken, for the time you were ignorant, for the time. I'm not going to. I'm simply going to choose to forgive you. I'm going to choose to treat you with grace. Forgive yourself. Release yourself from your past. We all have a past. The person that you look up to, the person that you ignore, the person that you love, the person that you hate, the person that motivates you, the person that drains you, the person that has the most amount of money, the person that has the least amount of money, the person that has the most amount of followers, the person that has the least amount of followers, the person who became successful, the person who's still working to become successful, the person who's poor, the person who's rich, the person who's wealthy, the person who's strong, the person who's shy, the person who's confident, the person who's insecure, the person who's going viral, the person who's not going viral. We all have a past. All of us. But the difference is, some of us, I'm going to speak for myself, we look at our past and we tell ourselves, okay, this is where I was, but that does not dictate where I can go or who I can be. Some of us look at our past to learn and do better, to learn and grow, to learn, to evolve, because we are not going to go back and being the same person we were. We are competing every day with that version of ourselves that was a people pleaser, that was a liar, that was lost, that was weak, that version of ourselves that didn't speak up, that version of ourselves that was hiding their fears, hiding their pain, that version of ourselves that didn't ask for help, that version of ourselves that let people treat them however way, that version of ourselves that didn't go for our dreams, go for our goals, that version of ourselves that didn't appreciate what we had until we lose it. We are consistently competing with that version because we know we are not going back to worse, but we are going forward to better. That's me. And just like me, other people are making that choice every day. And then there is other people that look at their past. They're like, look at them. I did this. I went through this. Ew. What did I say that? What did I go through that? Ew. Look at me. I'm so dumb. I'm so weak. Ew. Ah. Dude. So much shame. Oh, that was my body. That was my head. Oop, I don't want to look at it. You look at your past with shame. That means that you also look at yourself with shame and guilt. So instead of you looking at your past as something to learn and grow, you look at your past as something to get stuck, become worse. The choice is yours. But for you to be able to outwork your past, you have to forgive yourself. For you to become somebody better than who you were in your past, you have to forgive yourself. For you to experience a different life than the life you had in your past, you have to forgive yourself. Okay, take a piece of paper right now. I always say, every time you watch my videos, make sure you have a piece of paper. Get into the habit of writing things down. And ask yourself and write this question. Here are the reasons why I'm choosing to not forgive myself. And write those reasons and read them. And I want you to remember that as you are reading the reasons of why you are choosing to not forgive yourself, remember, you are in control. Because the exact same way you can find 1,000 reasons to not forgive yourself, that's exactly how you can find 1,000 reasons to forgive yourself. The question is, which one are you going to choose? Which one are you going to imply? Because you do have the choice. You do have the choice. You do have the choice to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I forgive you, I release you, I love you, I praise you, I celebrate you. You have the choice to do that. The exact same way you have the choice to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm ashamed of you, I am disgusted of you, you are nasty, you are insecure, you are ugly, you are aim for nothing, you will do nothing, create nothing, build nothing, I'm disgusted of you. You have the choice. Forgive yourself. And forgiveness is not something that you do one time. Forgive yourself as many times as you want to, as many times as you need, as many times as you feel. All of us have a past. But the past, at least to me, and to the people who know that they are in control of their destiny, they understand. The people who win in life understand. The people who are happy in life understand that their past is not an indicator or a controller of their future. That no matter who they were, they can become somebody completely different. Yeah. No reason why I always encourage students in my classes to listen to success stories, happy stories, prosperity stories, joy stories, stories of faith, stories of things turning better, things turning good. Listen to those stories. Not for you to think that those people are better than you or to compare yourself with those people, but for you to have the information, to have the perspective that yes, you can do better, that yes, you can win, that yes, you can thrive, that yes, you can succeed, that yes, you can become somebody completely different, which will also give you a completely different life. How many people do you know, maybe not personally, but you have read the stories or the autobiographies Or maybe you know them personally, that you guys were born in the same neighborhood. Now you look at them and you're like, oh, they look like nothing that your neighborhood look like. From poverty to prosperity, from poverty to riches, from poverty to wealth. And there is thousands of those stories. You can be one. I'm choosing to become one. If I go back and I go and now look at my past and all the things I have done wrong, all the mistakes, all my mistakes, all my failures, all my struggles, all my pains, all the times I was in the wrong, all the times I was the issue, all the time I was the problem, all the time things were not working out for the better because of me. I can only say I'm glad I grew up. I'm glad I evolved. I'm glad I did not let the experiences of the past or the labels of the past dictate who I can become now, who I am now. In 5 years from today, 10 years from today, 20 years from today, you might be watching this video. And you might watch this video and look at where my life is and be like, yeah, she was right about that. Because here she is. She fell here. She made this mistake. She struggled. She cried. This went wrong. But she's still going like nothing has happened. It's because I keep forgiving myself as many times as I want to, as many times as I please. And every single day I give myself a chance to believe again, a chance to try again, a chance to love again, a chance to go for what I want again, a chance to create and to build the life I want for myself again. Every single day I give myself multiple chances to succeed, multiple chances to be happy, multiple chances to be positive, multiple chances to be rich, multiple chances to be wealthy, multiple chances to be successful, multiple chances to be healthy, multiple chances to be at peace, multiple chances to smile. And every day, the day has 24 hours, I give myself more than 24 chances. Every day. Because every single day, I know in my head, every single day something good can happen. Every single day something positive can happen. Today can be the day that this video, my content, my book sells 1 million copies. Today can be the day where this video gets 1 million views. Today can be the day where I receive a call and I get flown out to China, to Ethiopia, to Nigeria, to Spain, to Romania, to Italy, to Paris, to Equatorial Guinea, to Guinea-Bissau, to Guinea-Conakry, to Cameroon, to Gabon, to Congo, to Ethiopia, to South Africa, to Netherlands, to Egypt, to Taiwan, to Brazil, to Portugal. It can be today. And I rise every day thinking that it can be today, because life changes in seconds. One phone call right now, one phone call can change your life drastically. Imagine if you have a business right now, and let's say one of your employees is at the shop, and then the employee call you, we just sold 2 million worth of products. Your life is changed in 1 minute, in 1 second. 1 second, one phone call, one second, your life is changed. But the opposite is also true. Somebody can call you right now. Your dad is there, your mom is there, your kid, your loved one, your pet. And in 1 second, your life is changed. It takes a second for your life to change. And I choose to stay in there. My life can change for good at any moment. At any moment, I welcome success. At any moment, I welcome prosperity. At any moment, I welcome happiness. At any moment, I welcome freedom. At any moment, I welcome money. At any moment, I welcome peace. At any moment, I welcome health. At any moment, I welcome wealth. At any moment, I welcome all the good and all the positive life has to offer. At any moment, I am open to the good. Every second, I am open to success. Every second, I am open to forgiveness. Every second, I am open to prosperity. Every second, I am open to riches. Every second, I am open to happiness. In every second. I am open to forgive myself in any second of the day. Forgive yourself. You cannot change what has already been done, but you can change what you do from this moment forward because you are in control. Your past, out of your control. Your present, absolutely in your control. Your future, absolutely in your control. You can go into your future still carrying resentment, bitterness, madness towards yourself. Or you can go into your future carrying grace, carrying joy, carrying love for yourself. The choice is yours. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And I fail. I cry. I make mistakes. I don't have everything figured out. Yeah. Does that make me less of a person? No. Does that make me less beautiful, less powerful, less confident, less good enough, less worthy? No. No. I'm telling you. I'm calling myself out. I'm exposing myself. I fail. I cry. I make mistakes. I don't have everything figured out, which is pretty obvious because I make sure I always express my truth, and that's my truth. The fact that I fail, does that stop me from making this video that I'm making right now? No. Does that stop me from believing in me? No. Loving me? No. Supporting me? No. Forgiving me? No, it does not. Because regardless of my mistake, regardless of my failures, regardless of my pain, I still choose to love me. I still choose to believe in me. I still choose to have faith in me. What about you? What are you choosing? And I spoke about this specific subject today. Today. Make sure I posted it today. No, I don't. I don't have everything figured out. I fail, I cry, I make mistakes, I struggle, and what? So what? Does that make me less powerful? Does that make me less worthy? Does that make me less good enough? Does that make me less of a person? Absolutely not. You have to get to the point in where you don't let your experiences or situations, good or bad, touch your value, touch your worth, or touch the way you see yourself, or even touch what you believe you can achieve, what you believe you can accomplish. My mistakes do not define me. My failures do not define me. What I do good or what I do bad does not define me. The times I cry or the times I smile do not define me. Because regardless of any of that, I still know I am worthy. I still know I am good enough. I still know I am powerful. But every single time you make the mistake of, well, I made this mistake, oh my God, I'm such a this and that, well, I fell at this, I don't deserve this and that. Well, no, don't let your situation, don't let your circumstances dictate how you feel about yourself, or dictate how you see yourself, or even dictate what you can do or what you can achieve or what you can accomplish. No, even if I fail, I'm still worthy. If I make mistakes, I'm still powerful. Even if I cry, I'm still worthy. Even if I struggle, I'm still good enough. And that's every day. Follow for more. Absolutely. I am making all that you heard, all that you see right now, is the choices I'm making. The choice to still believe in myself. The choice to still love myself. The choice to still support myself. The choice to still believe that I can do everything I think I can do, regardless of what I have been through, regardless of where I am right now. I choose to. What about you? What do you choose? Are you going to choose to still carrying all that? How was this person? I said this one. Let it go. Which good does it do to you to keep hurting yourself? Which good does it do to you to keep holding on to things that are only keeping you down, keeping you broken, keeping you hurt, keeping you stuck? Let it go. You want to go high and big? You want to feel free? Well, let go of the things that are holding your wings, or things that make you feel heavy. Unforgiveness makes you feel heavy. You bullying yourself, you being mean to yourself, you speaking negative towards yourself, heaviness. Unforgiveness is heaviness. Negative talking, heaviness. Negative thinking, heaviness. Well, let it go. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, you know what? Even if you didn't do it for years, let today be the first day you love yourself. Let today be the first day you believe in yourself. Let today be the first day you have faith in yourself. Let today be the first day you cherish yourself, you praise yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness is medicine. Unforgiveness is poison. You cannot change who you were, but you can change who you become. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And you say, well, it's hard, it's challenging, it's difficult. That doesn't mean it's impossible. If you are committed to do it, and if you make the intentional choice to do it, who's going to tell you not to? Who's going to stop you from you forgiving you? Forgiveness is medicine. Unforgiveness is poison. Forgive yourself. I'm going to play this video. That I know it's good. I know it's positive, and I know it's going to energize your mind, your soul, your body. Forgive yourself. This video is by Dr. Miles Monroe. Listen to this.
Can you pray for yourself for a minute? First of all, forgive yourself. Just try that. The little things you don't like about yourself. Repent. Your nose too big, breast too big, legs bold, maybe you're too tall. You got long hair. My eyes ain't right. I mean, a lot of stuff we don't like about ourselves. That makes you dangerous because you can't love anybody else either. Ask God to give you a revelation of where you came from. You came from Him. You came from good stock. You ain't a rock. You are a God. Can I ask for a miracle tonight, Lord? Can I ask God to deliver you from your upbringing? Boy, that's a miracle. Can I ask God to deliver you from your neighborhood, the one you were born in, where they condition you to think a certain way? Can you ask God to set you free from your parents' words that are still shouting in your mind that you ain't nothing, you'll never be anything? Now you're 50, 60 years old and you still hear them words. You're just like I told you you are. And God is saying, no, you are who I said you are tonight. You're still great. Can you ask Him to give you love for yourself tonight? That that you never had before. Ask him to give you a love for his image in you. And ask him to forgive you for devaluing his image, whatever that was. Maybe Moises is for me. Can you let us leave this first night preparing for tomorrow, putting it all on the altar tonight? Can you do that? Let's put it on the Moises. Thank you, Jesus. Now here's the toughest thing I saw in the spirit. If you want to make that change tonight, to fall in love with yourself, then I'm gonna challenge you. It really doesn't matter what church you come from, what family you came from. Tonight is about you, and about love, and about gift, about God. Father, do it tonight. Blessed be your name. If you'd like to.
Yep. If you want to hear it again, listen to it as many times as you need to so it can sink in. And from that, as he was speaking, I'm going to read you this that is related to what Dr. Myles Munroe was saying. First of all, forgive yourself. Do that. Practice that. Start there. You have carried too much weight, hating little things about yourself. Your nose, your body, your head, your face, your eyes. All those things you stare at and think something ain't right. But let me tell you something. That kind of self-hate makes you dangerous. Because if you cannot love yourself, you can't fully love anybody else either. If you cannot love yourself, you are not going to love your partner. You are not going to love your kids. Because where are you going to find the love to give to your kids, or give to your partner, or give to anybody else if there is no love in you, to you, for you? I continue reading. So here's a prayer. God, give me a revelation of where I came from. Because you didn't come from scraps. You didn't come from trash. You came from Him. You came from good stock. As Dr. Myles said, you ain't no rock. You are divine. You are a God being walking around in flesh. You are a God being walking around in flesh. I'm going to repeat this again, because I know that whenever you think about who you are, you want to go back and be like, oh, well, I grew up in poverty. My parents didn't have things. I was struggling. I didn't have food. I didn't have clothes. My neighborhood was all about drugs, all about alcohol, all about sex. That does not define you. That's where you come from physically, but that's not where you come from spiritually. You did not come from scraps. You did not come from trash. You came from God. You came from good stock, God stock. You ain't no rock. You are divine. You are a God being walking around in flesh. You are a God being walking around in flesh. You are a divine being walking around in flesh. Flesh is this, the body. Your body is just the container of your spirit, the container of your divinity. Your body is not you. I continue reading. As he was asking, can I ask for a miracle tonight? Can I ask God to deliver you from your upbringing? If you don't believe in God, whatever higher power you believe in, Can I ask God to deliver you from your upbringing? That's a miracle right there. Can I ask God to set you free from your neighborhood? Set you free from society. Set you free from the school system. Set you free from religion. The one that conditioned you to think small, act small, dream small. Can I ask him to break the curse of your parents' words, your auntie words, your neighbors' words, your teachers' words, your exes' words, your siblings' words? Whoever spoke fear over you, negativity over you, sickness over you, death over you, whoever spoke words of unworthiness, can I ask him to break the curse of those words? The one still screaming in your head, you ain't nothing, you will never be nothing, you are nobody, you are not good enough, you are not worthy enough, you are not beautiful enough. And here you are, 20, 40, 30, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and those voices are still calling the shots. Break the curse of those words. Stop letting those words ring in your mind. Stop letting those words have any power in your life. But God is saying tonight, no. You are who I said you are. Not who your parents, social media, religion, the school system, what you have been through, your neighborhood, your culture, social media says you are. God says, no, you are who I said you are. You are still great, you are still chosen, and you are still mine. And lastly, ask him to give you love for yourself, the kind you never had before. That you are going to love on you like never before. You are going to love on you like never before. Celebrate you, appreciate you, praise you, love you, celebrate you like never before, like there is no tomorrow. Love for his image and likeness inside of you. And ask him to forgive you for every time you look in the mirror and call his masterpiece a mistake. Now imagine how dare we, right? That we have been created in the image and likeness of God, which means everything created, that I am a walking masterpiece and you are a walking masterpiece. And you're still going to have the audacity to tell yourself, I am not good enough. I am ugly. Oh, I don't look good. I'm weak. I'm stupid. So you have the audacity to call the masterpiece of God, which is you, a mistake. Forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself for every time you doubted yourself, for every time you hurted yourself, for every time you bully yourself, for every time you were mean to yourself, for every time you curse yourself, for every time you spoke fear over your life, negativity over your life, sickness over your life, doubtness over your life. Forgive yourself for that. God didn't make a mistake. God made you perfectly perfect, because everything created was created on purpose, including you, including me. Everything created was created perfectly perfect, including you, including me. Everything created was created as a masterpiece, including you, including me, not as a mistake. God did not make a mistake. God made you. God didn't make a mistake. God made me. yourself, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I love everything that I am. I love everything that I'm going to be. I am divinity. I am prosperity. I am success. I am happiness. I am joy. I am love. I am freedom. I am from God. I am made in the image and likeness of God. I am still great. I am still chosen. I am still powerful. I am still worthy. I am still good enough. I am still valuable. I am still awesome. I am still great. I am still a masterpiece. I am still a masterpiece. I let go of the ideas of me that are negative. I let go of the words of my body, the words of my mind, the words of my future that are negative. Everything was created on purpose, including you, including me. Everything was created on purpose, including you, including me. Everything was created for purpose, including you, including me. Forgive yourself. Release yourself from your past. Release, let go of that, all that resentment, all that guilt, all that anger you have towards yourself. Release it, drop it, let it go. Release it, drop it, let it go. Free yourself from all self-guilt, all self-shame, all self-hurt, all self-negative, all self-judgment, all self-criticism. Release, 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 release. And welcome all self-positivity, all self-love, all self-praise, all self-admiration, all self-confidence, all self-affirmation, all self-love. Welcome all the good, all the positive, every day. Forgive yourself. Because once you forgive yourself, and every time you forgive yourself, you are giving yourself a new chance to do new, to do different, to start new, to start different, to go new, to go different. Forgive yourself. You deserve it too. You deserve forgiveness too. Give it to yourself. You deserve forgiveness too. Give it to yourself. You deserve forgiveness too. Give it to yourself. If this video help you, if this video heal you, it can definitely help and heal somebody else. Share. Share the good news. Share the forgiveness. Share the love. Forgive yourself. You deserve it. Inhale love. I love myself. Exhale forgiveness. I forgive myself. I love myself. I forgive myself. Forgive yourself. You deserve it too.